Kansas relatives. As promised, here's the tour of the radio station. I'm Keith, of course, your cousin. Hopefully I'm getting a shot of my face and not my chin in this video. But enough of me. Here is the tour of the radio station. As you can see, I am in full Walmart garb as I'm going to Walmart next. But here is the tour of the radio station as promised. We're heading down the main hallway here to the studio area. And first we come to the 100.9 FM rock studio. This is our classic rock station. You can see the on-air computer there. This station is right now carrying the Alice Cooper nighttime program. We also carry Bob and Tom in the morning, and it's mostly satellite fed throughout the day. We have a local music show on Thursdays, but for the most part it's satellite fed. The network gives us different places to put in local commercials, and they fire those up themselves. As you can see, now down here we have behind the garbage can some CDs that we keep on hand as backup, just in case the satellite goes down. Always good to have backup. Again, this is the 100.9 FM rock studio. Now, on the wall there's the pictures of some of my fellow DJs. I'll scan them so you can see them a little bit. And you can see who else I work with. Right now I'm here myself. I'm the last person to leave in the evening. Could you believe they trust me to shut the place down? What are they thinking? They must be nuts. Anyway, down the hallway, we have the station that I'm on overnights, Q97.7 and Q103.3. This is our top 40 simulcast. This would be the same programming on two different signals. Again, similar on-air board. We do have a live morning and afternoon show, but the rest of the station is pre-taped. My show, again, runs midnight to 6. Close-up of the on-air computer. As you can see, everything is programmed into the break screen. All the songs and music play in order. Again, it's a pretty neat setup. Over here in the corner, the CDs we use again for backup and also to put the songs in the system. Lots of CDs there. And again, this is the Q97.7 and Q103.3 studio, the top 40 station. Or as one of my relatives down there last week called it, the station that plays noise. I don't remember who said that, but I do remember being said. Nothing wrong with top 40 music. But anyway, like I said, this is the Q97.7 and 103.3 studio. Across the hallway, so here's some pictures on the wall, by the way, of some of our transmitter sites. Across the hallway, one of our two country stations is Walls 102. This station plays current country music. We have a local live morning and afternoon show, but again, the rest of the day is, it is automated. We're programmed locally. Like on Q, we program the programming locally, but a lot of it is pre-taped. Again, like the Q Studio, all the music and everything's in the hard drive in the computer system. And same with the voice cuts. The DJ on the air actually recorded a show earlier today. And over there is our editing computer. We hit the space bar so you can see it. That's the computer we use to do commercial editing. Every studio has one of those. Runs the Cool Edit software. And again, this is the Walls 102 studio. Then back down the hallway this way. As we wander this direction, we head into the WGL Studio, which is the other of our country stations. This station is mainly satellite fed, but we do have a local morning show and also a Sunday morning show. That's locally done, but again, it's satellite fed mostly. Like in the 100.9 studio, the network will send us tone to fire the local breaks, control board, editing computer over there, telephone. Each studio has its own telephone line, chair. And the CDs on the wall, we use those to put the music in for Walls 102 in the system, and also for the local morning show, some older songs that they don't play on the network that we play. And then we wander all the way down the hallway, stuck back way in the corner so no one else can see it. It's kind of scary. It must be why they put it in the corner. Is the Classic Hits 106 studio. This is our oldies station. We play 60s, 70s, and 80s oldies on this channel. Still hard to believe 80s music is oldies. I'm sure Melanie and Brandy and Eric would agree that 80s cannot be oldies yet, but apparently it is, much to my chagrin. I love 80s music. But again, this is the Classic Hits station. Mostly satellite fed, but we do have a local weekend oldies show hosted by area legend The Wizard. And there's again our editing computer. Screensaver's on. So it's a pretty neat building. Over here is our kitchen, where we get our caffeine buzz from. Coke machine, coffee machine. You can't have a radio station without coffee. I think every radio station is required to have a coffee machine. And yes, as you, oh, there it is. I was aiming at the shelf. Sorry about that. Every station has a coffee machine, empty, of course, because I finished the last bit. As you can tell, I'm talking like an auctioneer. The fridge with the ever appropriate "Please do not take everybody else's food" sign. They claim I was taking food. I tell you, you accidentally grab someone's Coke can once, then you're labeled for life as the station food thief. Yeesh. And up there is up that area is the office area. We'll wander up here. Turn the lights on so we can see where we're going. Up here is the traffic area, where all of our logs and break logs and program logs are put together. The three ladies who work up here do a fantastic job. Fax machine. And over here is the sales offices, where they sell the airtime that keeps us on the air and makes my paycheck. So that is a tour of the radio station. Oh, one more room to show you. Walking back down the hallway, we have the Jock Lounge. Also, Jock Lounge / newsroom. You can see there's an Associated Press machine over there. Where another one over here, where we get all of our news from that our news director uses and we use throughout the day. The equipment rack, which is where anything that goes out over the air or is going to go over the air goes through that equipment rack. And the equipment rack is all kept on the air, but going by some really scary man named Mark who we never see. He's the one who climbs the transmitter and is always glowing, and I think he's sterile by now. Mark's going to kill me for that. But this is where all of our bins are, where we get all of our production. That's the, again, the internet computer over there where I do all of my show prep. To tell you fascinating things on the air that I can find. So I hope you enjoyed it. That is the tour of the radio station where I work. I, of course, won't bother showing you a tour of Walmart. Everyone knows what Walmart looks like. And hopefully you enjoyed the tour of the radio stations I work for. Hopefully we'll get down there a lot sooner than 4 years. It was way too long since we were down there. Wish it could have been under better circumstances, but I enjoyed seeing everybody, and hopefully we'll be down there a lot sooner than we were last time. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Keith saying so long.